Full disclosure, this podcast has full frontal nudity. I have always felt that of all the modes of entertainment, podcasts are like the smartest. Honestly, that doesn't make it any healthier than the average content people consume. But, anyways, welcome to the first episode of Radio But Way Cooler. I have been playing a lot of chess recently. I thought it would make me look cooler, but now everyone thinks that I'm a loser, and that is an issue. Can't be looking like a loser, especially since my ex follows me on Instagram. So I decided that I have to create a smart persona. The most effective way to look smart is to take pictures with books. I don't read books, but I tell people to read them. Makes me look a lot smarter. The next and the final step to look cool on Instagram is to share posts of other cool people on your story. That way you don't have to put any effort. I saw this post yesterday that said you live every day and die only once. Yeah, but some days you want to pretend to be dead. I hate motivational posts because the logic behind this post is to make people realize they are lazy. But I already know I'm lazy. Making me realize it doesn't change shit. I'm so lazy that I'm not even gonna unfollow you. People really can't accept it that the guy committed suicide because he was depressed. The media is always looking for more spicy angles. I think what mental health awareness needs is some spiciness too. We need to change how therapy looks. My solution is for Alt Balaji to produce a web series that shows a hot therapist helping clients during the day and fucking them during the night. It's like Batman, but Batman is a therapist. It's like Batman, but it's an erotica. It's like Batman, but Bruce just wants Arthur to feel better about himself. Ever since I was a kid, I just had one dream to be an astronaut. And then I grew up and became a journalist. But I have always had a chase the stars attitude in my life, and I must admit, sometimes the bodyguards of the stars would beat me up too. But I have never given up. There are always more wardrobe malfunctions in life. For the past 7 years, I have been looking for a gripping story, and it always felt like that story eluded me. I think the reason why I couldn't find the story was because I was looking in the wrong places. I would question the government about issues in the country. I know, right? Who does that? But anyway, I have a story now, and it is not only gripping metaphorically, but also literally. I have here with me a single man who recently got into an accident and got seriously injured. So, single,
Yes,
tell us more about what happened with you.
yes. On 28th of August, it was around noon when I felt like this could be a great time to fondle myself.
Fondle yourself. How exactly?
Uh, like with my hands,
Mhm.
like, beating my meat,
No, I don't get it. Can you be more specific?
uh, you know, like spilling some seed.
It was a gardening accident.
No, I was masturbating, dude. I was masturbating.
I don't know why you had to be so graphic and vulgar. You could have just said something like you're embarking on a journey of self discovery or you're engaged in some friendly fire.
Both of those things do not mean masturbation.
So, anyways, tell me what happened with you.
Yeah, so I was halfway into it when I realized that maybe I should spice my sex life a little bit.
So, hold on. You got halfway and then you stopped.
Yes,
Damn, those are some balls of steel. Why did you stop?
I have been single for a long time and I was feeling a little bad about myself for trying to spice up my sex life when I'm single. So I decided to call my ex girlfriend about it.
About feeling bad about being single.
Yeah, and also how should I go on about spicing things up?
Your ex-girlfriend has no problem discussing that.
Yeah, no, she's my therapist too. She's very professional.
Okay, what did she say?
So she told me that since I'm right-handed, I should fondle myself left-handed.
I must admit that is very professional.
Yes, she's a great therapist. I do everything that she tells me to do. Sometimes I think she's controlling me, but I know she wouldn't. She's very professional.
How did you meet her? She seems very professional.
So I got in touch with her because I wanted to see a therapist.
Oh, so you needed some help with your mental health.
Oh no, I really wanted to date a therapist.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but she has this very strict rule. She only dates her clients.
Very professional.
Yes, and she keeps in touch with all her clients and helps them. She intends to create a community of mentally fit ex-boyfriends.
Maybe I should hit her up, see if I can get a date.
Yes, you should.
Alright, so I decided to get back at it left-handedly.
Yes, so I got back into fondling my thing. That's when I heard a crack in my left shoulder, lost my grip, and injured my shoulder.
That must have been painful.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to climax.
Yeah, also the shoulder.
Oh, yeah. The shoulder hurt a lot too. It was extremely painful.
So, what did you do next?
So I called another one of my ex girlfriends. She's a doctor, very professional.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Radio But Way Cooler. See you next time. Don't you just love it when you can divert all your pent up frustrations and anger on an ad? We have got just the solution for you. Download Adify now, the perfect solution for ad lovers. Buy premium to enjoy uninterrupted ads. What are you waiting for? Click here to learn more.